That's Diamond. Today I didn't make it in at the tattoo shop. I'm not feeling good. I'm just chilling. I woke up and my neck and shoulder was hurting. It's like a light tightening up in this area, like tension real bad. And that's not a good sign. Even if it felt like you feel it in your rotor cup or something like that, it could have something to do with your blood or your veins and blood vessels and stuff like that. But I stayed in today, and Mac has gone to the store, gone to the shop. This is my temperature. It looked like 120 over 101, but it's 150 over 101. I suffer for extreme hypertension, uncontrollable by meds. I took my meds yesterday, and my meds was low. And so I only took one because my bottom number was a little bit elevated, but my top number was normal. But sleeping through the night, a lot of times that's when it rises to the extreme. Sometimes medicine work and sometimes it don't. But this morning, I just told him, he tried to wake me up. Maybe I should have recorded, but I didn't. My son tried to wake me up, say it's time to go to the shop. I just said I just don't feel good. And when I just say that, he usually leave me alone. I don't want to never compromise myself in the general public when I have hypertension problems due to COVID, due to other illnesses and diseases and infections that other people may have. They can trigger my health if they give me something. If they have a virus, a stomach virus, or they have the flu, cold, or a sinus infection that passes to me, it'll make my condition worse. So when things like this in my blood pressure elevated, I chill at the house. I wish a lot of American people would do that. Wait till they blood pressure lowers instead of trying to go and do their day-to-day duties, and check your blood pressure more than what you're supposed to. Because it means a lot to your body. Because when your body is not doing what it's supposed to do or is overdoing what it shouldn't be doing, that's a clear sign that your body needs to rest. And you need to take action or see a ER. Most people with this blood pressure at 150 over 101, they immediately call 911 or go to their nearest emergency room. When I first started out, it'd be 200 over 200. Sometimes it get that high. Believe it or not, I'm different than most. But I usually don't have any symptoms. The reason I don't have no major symptoms is because I had Cushing's disease. I'm a Cushing's disease angel recovery survivor. And so I had my body from the last stage of Cushing's disease. They did a in non-invasive brain surgery. You don't see this in any scars or anything because they went up my nose, broke my nose, went up my nose. It was in the drilling. It was not the drilling gland, pituitary. It was a tumor by the pituitary gland, and they removed the tumor. And it was a success surgery. But before then, it disfigured me. I was near death. I mean, my blood pressure, my diabetes was out of whack. I lost bundles of hair. Wig wasn't doing me no justice. Weaves, I couldn't hide my hair weaves because how the hair was coming out, and I wasn't gonna shave my hair. Every time I go through these episodes, I just work what I have, and it eventually grow back. But that's why you'll see a lot of videos on health versus hair growth on my channel, because it's about my journey in life, what I go through on a day basis. And I rather share or show some remedies to others. Is you don't have to go bald headed. You can do things to prevent it. Massage the scalp, do different type of treatments, natural treatments. But I do the baking soda shampoo paste remedy and leave it in 15 minutes to an hour or longer and put a bag on my head, and that's supposed to promote hair growth, and it appears that it does. Overall, I feel like I don't even want to say it. I'm in that cliff. I don't feel bad, but I do feel bad. But if I feel bad enough, whereas if I do some extra shit, I'm out of here. Excuse my word. if I do some extra stuff, I'm up out of here or in a worse condition, and I don't want to escalate it where I end up having my rheumatoid flare-ups. Because one thing about when you have multiple health conditions, one illness contributes to the other if you're not doing. So what I'm gonna do is wait till my blood pressure go down. And if anybody noticed, I did put a new nose ring in. It's only for fashion, and our shop in Dallas, Texas is probably the only shop that sell different styles of body jewelry and other stuff. We have a little retail store in our fly ink tattoo parlor business. So it's for fly people that want fly tattoos, fly piercings. And you get a wealth of information and educational and making sure you're proper. Anytime you have complications because you haven't been educated or you didn't follow the instructions, just keep that up out there. Or either you have some underlying health problems that you did not share with your artist, and your condition of your piercing or tattoo goes south, or you may be using the wrong products that does not agree with your skin type, the reason why you didn't heal. But never fear, Fly Ink is always near. So if you're ever in town, remember you can Google us, read up about the business. We're out there in the virtual world, being there. We're one of the best shops out there, not bragging and boasting, but we try and we strive to make sure that we accommodate the public. We do complex issues even when people have had a bad situation, and we'll try to assist you to turn it around on most situations, or we'll give you the best recommendation. But I don't want to go too further about the business day because I'm missing out on it today. I'm at home. I'm at home with my dog Diamond and my brother. He's in his room. He's always quiet. Every now and then you'll see him in the background. His name is Orange Juice. That's what they used to call him in high school, like OJ, because they would see him running like OJ real fast and jumping and leaping off stuff. If anyone ever seen Skyline High School in Dallas, Texas, they know that is a large high school institution, and getting to one side of the building, sometimes you have to pep yourself to get to the other class, especially if they get you all the way up in A building, G building, away from the main buildings, or F building. You know, it's more than 3 level floors. So sometimes that test was a whole bunch of exercising, basically. But yeah, he's older than me, and he's disabled, been disabled all his life, but it doesn't stop us from living. So remember, just because you're disabled and have medical condition does not stop you from living. Sometimes you have to come and create things in your life to live your life fulfilling. I'm not going to sit up here just because I'm disabled or have some disabilities and just live my life until I die away because they told me, oh, you got hypertension, oh, you got rheumatoid arthritis, it leads to death. Yeah, all these autoimmune disease, adrenal gland disease, it leads to finalization of death. But you can change the outcome. Just remember that and pass that to your family. It's all about faith, your faith. But it's just one of those things. But, you know, from time to time, I'll talk about family. And during this COVID season, I just wanted everybody to know that COVID is real. I've lost my dear uncle, my mama's only brother. My mother's been passed over 5 years. But her brother was in a nursing home, and of course, you know, it's not always not the best facility. But he's a vet. He was a vet in the Vietnam War and other wars. He retired years ago, but he passed due to COVID because of the inconsistencies of people. Because he was unable to protect himself, dealing with dementia. Other than that, and then shortly afterwards, I believe September 26th, we lost him. Then shortly after, then his son, his second to the oldest son, passed. He was in the military, if I'm not mistaken, as well. He was a college graduate. He was a good family man, great personality, and he passed from COVID. It may have been other underlying health problems. I know obesity does assist you with breathing and stuff like that, and it causes complications. It could, but I'm not a medical doctor, but I do know he passed the COVID. His sister has COVID, but she's surviving it and doing much better, I believe. And she's high risk. So me being high risk, our whole family being high risk, I'm chilling. Everybody is not able to survive COVID. And that's what people forget. Just because you got it and you okay and you went and took the shot, you got to remember some people can't even take the shot. Some people are so high risk. And just be mindful when you're around people. You still got that virus inside of you. You may be asymptomatic. You may pass it on to someone else. Just be mindful. Your actions can take someone else's life. So when you're out in public, make sure you wear your mask. Wear you some eyeglass protections if you can. Or some kind of or full facial mask. Make sure you wash your hands. Sanitize yourself. But I do want you to rock with your Carrie. Follow all my videos. Please like and share. Please subscribe and help me get to 975 subscribers. I need to put some work in, I know. And so I know some videos you may like, some videos you may not like, but still support us and rock with us.